rule is if you're gonna approach someone, always hit them with the compliment. Listen to their fucking music. Take the time if you want to work with them. Don't just say, "Let me collab with you" because you have dope beats and you're getting up there.
Yeah.
Just fucking study their music, listen to it, see what they're about.
Welcome back, everybody, to the All Fresh Chat.
Welcome back.
We got a fucking dope response from the last one, especially the the video we made of the why we quit going to showcases and beat battles. That was actually pretty funny.
That was too funny. I couldn't stop laughing when you tagged me in it. Little things you added to it. Everyone was responding like that. That video went. It got about 100 plays,
hmm
and for sure less than like fucking 10 minutes.
That's dope.
It was funny. All the homies kept have the laughing emojis.
Yeah, yeah. It was funny, and I mean, it was an over exaggeration of what we've gone through. I mean, of course, it wasn't that dramatic. But
No.
it's just, something funny we can just poke fun of. So, if sorry if you got offended or you're super sensitive, but it's just thought it'd be funny to make.
I
But
liked it. They
yeah,
liked it. That's all that matters.
yeah, people got to laugh out of it. Shout out to KG, aka Green Skull Beats, for actually sharing and tagging us in his post.
Yes, sir. We
Thanks for
appreciate that.
yes, appreciate you sharing the podcast. And check him out too. He's also a producer and an MC, and he does his own podcast also. But we are gonna hook him up though. Hook him up with a nice little off fresh goodie bag.
Yes, sir.
So the next person that shares this video might get a goodie bag also. You never know. We might have a little bit more in stock.
Yeah, let's do it. We could
Yeah.
do that.
So make sure to tag us. He tagged all three of us, which was awesome.
Yeah.
And shout out, dude. You're dope. We've always, from day one, we've always seen like the potential in you. And that's fucking dope. That you're still growing. But the work week. Do we want to talk about the work week? Because
Yeah. I mean, well, fuck work, dude. Work sucked.
it wasn't as it sucked, but it wasn't crazy as the week prior. But I mean, still, it's it pays the bills.
Yeah. Dude. So let's let them know what we did from the last episode.
Oh yeah,
Tell them about the Discord,
yeah.
and then
So
I'll.
if you guys saw the last episode, we talked about creating a Discord, or somebody should create a Discord about time management. Make sure the community stays on top of each other as far as like staying on track with their goals. So I went ahead and created a Discord group. I'm actually gonna have it linked in our description of this video. And yeah, we got two people down.
Yeah, 2 people on board.
Yes, they really like the idea and they want to participate in the community. And we think it's going to be an awesome idea. Make sure everybody keeps tabs on each other. Not just one person keeping tabs on everybody in it, but everybody's going to keep tabs on each
Yeah,
other.
everyone's just gonna work to help everyone else.
Yes. So yeah, we're gonna link the Discord to it if you want to join. Of course, no trolls. We don't want any of that bullshit. We don't want anybody that's gonna be trying to take charge and try to become the leader of it.
Yeah, no busters,
Yeah,
no trolls.
suckers outside the door.
Yeah, all them lollipop suckers stay outside. We don't fuck with that. But dude, I know we were talking about like we're gonna work on projects. So there's that one beat that we have sitting collecting dust, journey that I'd like for us to release.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I think that one's about ready to go.
Nice.
We just have to do some a little quick visual
Mm-hmm.
and artwork.
Yeah, we gotta brainstorm some
Yeah.
shit. Um, I know that NFTs in music right now are about to fucking blow up. So maybe we can think of a cool like artwork or NFT that can be attached to it too.
That'd be dope, dude. Oh shit, dude, that's blowing my mind right now, man. Like
Yeah, same here.
it's I seen they did a MF Doom
Mhm.
NFTs,
Yeah.
and I was like, and that's just on artists, like his
Yeah.
his mask. It was like a digital mask.
Right.
But as far as music, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen,
Mhm.
how that works out and how it plays out.
Mhm. I'm actually curious about, like, like you said right now, MF Doom, how they're taking the likeness of his, his image and kind of repurposing it to sell it when his image is already like, the Doom mask from the Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
Like, I wonder how that works. That's what I'm curious about. 'Cause that's what when I put out, music like beats, I'm always scared that, especially if it's a heavy bass sample where you can tell where it's from. I get kind of scared of like somebody might flag it. So
Yeah.
I'm curious as to like if somebody can explain to me in the comments or you know DM me or something like that and explain it to me how that works. But yeah, definitely we
Yeah,
should
I'm
do it.
curious too
Yeah.
about that. Who knows? I mean, he could own the rights. He could have modified it,
Hmm.
to where it doesn't look exactly like it. Because if you think
Right.
about it, you can't really. I think a mask you can't really like. What is a trademark?
Hmm.
Like
Or patent or
a mask because a lot of them look alike. So
right.
I mean, then again, I'm ignorant to it too. So who knows? I'm
Yeah.
curious though.
Yeah.
Um, that stuff's gnarly though, dude. Like, dude, like I'm really curious about what the fuck's gonna happen with NFTs in the music world. Like,
Yeah.
are they gonna just put out certain albums?
Hmm.
I mean, a release, this album to a certain amount of people,
Right.
and they'll only have access. And how are they gonna prevent them from sharing that and somewhat making money?
Hmm.
I would like to know all the details how that will work. I guess we got some research.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely some more reading to do, which is always dope. I like to learn more and new things here and there. But yeah, that's insane. This whole, especially as of lately, how all these like new things are starting to come out,
Yup.
or not really come out. They've been out. How these things are like starting to be like in the basically in the pop culture. It's I know cryptocurrencies are here to stay. NFTs are a new thing. It's crazy to see like these next few years what's gonna happen,
Yeah.
especially with the digital world.
Yup. So, dude, Sunday, I'm glad you guys came out. Um, Sunday was a pretty sweet day for me.
Hmm.
I got to DJ, do
Oh
some
yeah,
mixing. So with the fam,
yeah, dude.
s-
That was actually really cool being out there and checking out everybody's set.
yeah,
Shout out to Scratch and Coachella. They helped really everybody held it down.
yeah. It was fun, and, like to be out and just to hear. I felt like I haven't been out, even though I have been out. I
Right.
felt like I haven't been out in ages, dude. It's
Yeah.
weird.
What did you do to prepare for it? Because I know like we were planning on going to the beach. The after we finished the podcast last time. And then you're like, "No, I gotta go home and practice." So what did you do? Like, what kind of mindset were you in to prepare for that?
Originally, I was not going to DJ for certain circumstances.
Mhm.
Um, and then I came to this. I started thinking, and I was like, "Look, why am I gonna hold myself back from, the homies asked me to go and mix with them, so I
Right.
I need to do it. So,
Mhm.
that was Thursday, and I think I hit the homie E up, DJ E.
There now.
Yeah, and I was like, "Look, I'm down to do it. If you guys still got time for me, because he did post up the time slots."
Right.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, you can go in at 4:30." So I was like, "Cool, if I was down, I didn't care. I don't give a fuck what time, as long as I got to get on."
Go for mines.
So that was Friday, or yeah, that was Friday when I asked him, and then I started uh just doing some gathering songs that I like.
Mhm.
I did not want to like go and just play the popular songs.
Right.
Like, I've been listening to a lot of music and work. We get
Mhm.
that's a good thing about work is we get to listen to music,
Yeah.
and just venture off. And anyways, I was, I've picked up some good tunes, and I wrote them down. I was like, okay, I got to get that one. from there, I just started branching out to songs that I started liking, and I think I downloaded and bought about 10 songs, and then from there, I just started looking through my files and gathering songs that I want to play, and I was happy because I was nervous at first because I didn't think I had enough songs,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just left it. I let it be. I was okay. I got enough songs, and then Saturday I'm gonna
Yeah.
practice, and that's when we did the last podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
then when you called me on the way home, I was like, nah, I gotta go home and practice.
Yeah.
So what I really wanted to practice was just getting familiar with songs, the new ones,
Mm-hmm.
and also like just knowing when to drop it,
Right.
and pretty much like any little tricks I can do,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm still fairly new to mixing. Um, what I did learn though is that it's fucking 10 times more fun
Right.
when you play songs that you like and not just play popular songs.
Yes, the songs that you like and songs that you know
Yeah,
is like it always helps because you know exactly how the lyrics, so you can play with that shit.
yeah, and I had a great time, dude. Like I know I had a couple of train wrecks, but it was fun. It mixing is always a learning experience, and I enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was dope to hear the homies too, because the homies are next to me, like, oh, that track's dope, or that what you did was dope, and I, I I'm glad that they I did something that uh made them feel good and
Mm-hmm.
like, oh shit, that was dope, and to compliment me, and I'm always thank you for the compliments, and it was fun. All the homies did their thing. Everyone's leveling up.
Yeah.
Um, Odyssey, it was dope hearing Odyssey. He just got funky with it, and I haven't seen him, get down in a while.
Yeah, because the
So
whole COVID.
yeah, and then Slick Vic killed it at the end.
Mm-hmm.
He went in and flexed.
He flexed and
He
left. Or
flexed and left. But it was a good event, man. Like, and then at the end of my set, I scratched. There's the last track I played. I really dug it.
wait, this fucking we got a distraction going
Co-
on. If you guys can hear it,
Coffee break.
it's trash day.
He has a song blasting too.
I have a song playing right now while we're talking. This beats one of ours.
We
I, li-
now
I like this part.
bear with us for this brief interruption.
Right.
That'd be a good part. Just play your beat. Play a loop beat
Well, yeah,
real quick.
there's gonna be a beat playing while this whole shit's happening, but
Hey, we got all fresh shirts. Make sure you follow us. Oh wait, you guys already followed us.
the technical difficulty screen that made us.
So
Oh yeah, but like you said, like about your train wrecks, like it wasn't really a train wreck. It's a train wreck is when you can't come back from it.
oh
So it was like a little spills here and there, but you really
yeah.
couldn't tell unless like you're one of us, like a DJ or a turntablist or any label you want to label yourself as a DJ. You couldn't really hear it unless general
Unless the
population
homies
couldn't
looking
hear
back
it.
like, hey bro, you fucked up. We
Yeah,
caught that. They don't know it, but we caught
right. When you see the hand go up like this, that means train wreck. That those hands didn't go up.
It was I'm still getting used to the new rain.
Right.
Like your typical Serato and records and your normal turntables,
Mhm.
every time you're mixing, for me it's like you give it that little push when you're going to drop the track, and
Right.
I keep forgetting, like for the new rain it's like you just let it go, or
Oh
at
yeah,
least for
yeah.
me, I don't know. I noticed like when I pushed it would throw the song off a little bit, and I'd be tapping it. I don't know if you noticed me at certain parts, I was just tapping it
Yeah,
to slow it
I
down,
noticed
and
that.
that
Yeah.
was a little issue too. But I mean, I got it back on track, but it's just the little minor little things I need to work on.
Yeah.
And it was nice being able to cut too at the end. I know E was like, "Yo, I'm gonna uh make sure you cut a little bit, or make sure I want to hear you cut after." So
Yeah, he's
I
always
did,
he wants to hear us cut all the time.
yeah. And it was fun cutting. That end of the night though, bro, like it got, you know how it was windy all day?
Yeah.
It got after the wind died down, it
Mhm.
got fucking cold,
Oh shit.
and my kryptonite struck. I
Oh.
was exposed to it, and uh at the end we get a little session, and I could not move my right hand, dude. Like
Oh,
it
dude, I
got
hate
so
that.
cold that I could barely close it,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't cut, dude. And I was tripping out because this hand, my left hand was good, so
Mhm.
I did a little one-handed little scratching, little
Fatal
drags and tears.
fatalist scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the right hand, dude, I could not, like, it was my head was telling it what to do, but it
Mhm.
just the hand movement wasn't there, bro, and I just tripped out. But it's funny though, the homies got to see me all got to see me exposed to my kryptonite, like I said. But it was a great night, man. Hopefully the next session or event that you can do a beat set or even start getting mixing. I know someone was asking if you were gonna do it, so that'd be cool to see you.
Yeah, the homie AD was saying that next time they DJ an event that they want to have me and do like a live beat set. And yeah, I told him I'm down. Like I'm so down to do it. And I got that one set I've been doing for like the past like what 5-6 years.
It's a solid set though.
It is. I've practiced a lot on it. I am actually gonna put that set out onto maybe on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it out, and that's gonna be the last time I perform it. So once that goes up, that's gonna be the last time I perform that set because it's on my laptop. It's on Machine Micro. Um, but my laptop's well, I think I mentioned it before. My laptop is like super super slow. It's old and it's going super slow. I think it's time to just factory reset it and just install the programs that I use all the time. And just has it have it as like a art and Pro Tools only. I have so much stuff on it. Get rid of everything. I'm thinking about hooking up my mixer to it. My I forget what kind it was. the Z1 or Z2 by Tractor.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about downloading the program for it and see if it works for it. Let's start DJing again. I miss DJing, dude. I can't lie. I do like hearing you guys. And I'm like some of the shit you guys were doing. I'm like, damn, I remember I used to do all that shit too. Like I need to get back into it, man.
You should, man. You should make that a goal to at least do a set every now and then.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably just do my old set. The ones I used to do back in the day.
Yeah,
I did the mashups with the rock and hip hop.
for sure. Oh yeah, that I always remember that fucking Jay-Z and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a
mashup.
dope mashup.
The whole set was like solid, man. I used to practice that every fucking night before I went to bed, and just being able to like bring it out was fucking dope.
So recap is over of last week. We do want to talk about relationships and music.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll do two types, but I'll let you start off first, Base.
So as far as relationships go, um, what what helps you build a relationship with an artist? Like, for instance, say, I mean, we've had it plenty of times in the past. Somebody comes up to you and says like, "Yo, I like the beats you make." What what makes you want to give them a beat or want to work with them? I want to say.
For starters, I always fuck with the ones that will compliment you
Mm-hmm.
before they approach you, and for me, that lets me know that they are listening to you,
Mm-hmm.
and for sure, I will give them a chance to see what they're about.
Right.
I really don't fuck with too much people,
Mm-hmm.
if unless they approach me correctly.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with those fools. I'll be like, yo, I'm a rapper. What's up? Like,
Huh.
you got beats?
Yo, send me 10 beats.
Yeah,
Like,
like I don't fuck with those fools.
you can
And
even say hi.
yeah, it's like, you even know my name? Nah, fuck off, man. I don't
Yeah.
fuck with. I don't collab with anyone. And If they approach me with that energy, then that's what I say. Like I don't fuck with anyone. I work solo.
Yeah.
Um, and then that's it. I don't care. I don't care what they have to say. I don't want to hear their story. Like just from that approach. So, just a quick, rule is if you're gonna approach someone, always hit them with the compliment. Listen to their fucking music. Take the time if you want to work with them. Don't just say, "Let me collab with you" because you have dope beats and you're getting up there.
Yeah.
Just fucking study their music, listen to it, see what they're about. Um, and then when they do approach me correctly, if they are, if I like what they do, um, as a rhymer, I'd be down to collab with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I can somehow mesh with them and we can make a dope track, like I'm always down to collab. If I feel like our styles are different, um, and it'd be hard for me to write to keep up with them, I will definitely just be like, well, I got a beat,
Yeah.
and if you're down with this beat, then we can we can collab.
Yeah.
Um, it's always for me. I have to have the chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be some type of connection to collab with someone.
Yeah.
Um, for starters, though, I do like to fucking have put everything aside. You know, your rapper, producer, whatever the fuck. Throw all that shit aside and let's like as a human
Yeah.
on a human to human
Show
level.
me your human
Yeah,
side.
I want to see who you are. You know what energy you give off, and like I said, if I really like bond with you and the chemistry's there, shit, I'll give you a fucking beat. Like,
Yeah.
but if there's not, then I'll be like, okay, well let's talk numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, when it comes to the number talk,
Mm-hmm.
that's when a high majority of the fucking collabs or the possible collabs dies off
Yeah. Well.
because everyone wants something for free. And I said it before in one of my songs, but if you don't invest in yourself, then get the fuck out of here. Like
Yeah.
I don't fuck with you if you can't even take the time to fucking pay for studio time. If you're not paying for studio time, uh, paying your producer, paying for to better yourself, better your craft,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm not gonna fuck with you. Like I don't want to fuck with you, man.
Yeah.
And I this like I don't fucking I'm not gonna give you fucking free shit,
Yeah.
especially if there's no bond. Like who the
Mm-hmm.
fuck are you? Like
Plus, that says a lot about somebody when they don't want to invest in themselves. It's like almost like, say, a boxer goes into a boxing match, and if he's not confident enough to where it's like, you know what, I would bet on myself. I would put my whole fucking house on myself. Like, if you're not willing to do something like that, as in your music career, then yeah, you don't belong in this fucking in this space. So yeah, if you're not gonna invest in yourself, like you said, step the fuck out.
yeah, I just don't go fucking
Like
go
like
go.
like brother Ali says, like do your shit and fucking leave. You know, we don't- we can hear someone else, tomorrow that's gonna be doing the same shit as you. People that really really invest in themselves, really like that. To me, that says a lot. Especially if somebody that's smart that built the budgets. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put an album out later on this year. I'm gonna make a budget of say $500. If you come to a producer in a business way, like, hey man, I'm doing an album. I really need beats. My budget for beats right now is $250 or $200. What can you work with me at?
Yeah, see that too. Like if someone were to say, "Dude, all I have is fucking $20 in my name,"
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "I'll give you $20," then dude, we can make it happen. Like
Yeah.
if you are fucking trying your best to even to get that, and you don't have that much, be
Mm-hmm.
like, "I can only give you this, dude. I'll keep it honest." Like, dude, that goes a long way for me too. Like,
Yeah.
Shit, I'll give you the fucking beat for free.
Shit,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
like if
9 times out of 10, when someone tells me like, "Yo, all I got is like, yeah, $20," I was like, you know what? Here's my beat.
buy some coffee, let's get it going.
Yeah,
Use that $20.
yeah. Here's my beat. Um, when it's done, if you want me to mix it, let me know right away. Don't wait till like, hey, I want to release this on Monday, and they give it to me like fucking Friday night.
I want that shit out Tuesday.
Oh shit, I want it
4 o'clock.
first thing
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, Monday morning. Like no, but give them the beat, let them do the shit. And you know what? That $20 you just offered me for that beat, use that for promotion, for an IG post or a Facebook post, and let's run it. Let's try to run numbers up. But if you're willing to like whatever you have in your pocket, if you're willing to just like I said, bet whatever you have in your pocket, that could be the last $20 you has. Then that says a lot.
Yeah, that says a lot about your character and that you are serious about, your art.
And
Um
not saying that everybody that approaches us from here on out come with $20.
yeah, we will know.
Yeah, dude. If we feel like you're genuine, then
Yeah,
yeah, I almost
we'll,
say, I
you'll
almost said
have to
genuine.
we'll have to feel you out like,
Yeah.
you know, you can pick up that energy, You know when someone's real, you know when someone's not. At least I do.
Yeah.
That's one of my gifts I was born with. But back to creating. So I also like there has to be chemistry, like I would appreciate it more if there's some type of chemistry from when you're now back to your artist, rapper, producer level or
Mhm.
form. I would like to, like I said, have that chemistry. Like for example, you and me, uh, we got very good chemistry,
Yes.
and it's to the point where you read my fucking mind. Like I'm gonna tell him like he's playing the beat, he's making the beat on the spot. Sometimes back in the day when we were living together, and even till this day, I'd ask him something, and I'm about to ask him something, and he just starts doing it. Like at that point, like I don't even finish saying what I want, like on this beat, and he just fucking does it, and it's so fucking dope. Like he, I don't know what it is, but he knows. And as far as idea building too, like when we talk about ideas, what I love is that me and him, we just build off this idea.
Yeah.
We start off from an idea, we'll build off. If we have separate ideas, also like he'll either it's like, okay, I'll fuck with your idea and then we'll build off of it, or vice versa. I'll fuck with his idea and we'll build off it.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times we just go back and forth. We'll incorporate our ideas, and it's so dope, like knowing that you guys can feed off each other
Mhm.
and just build, and everything always comes out great when the chemistry's there. Like
Yes.
there's no forceful fucking thinking, no fucking doing something you don't want to do, and it's great. Like that's when the magic starts fucking as at its finest.
Right. Yeah. We've built this relationship since we were fucking kids.
Yep.
But it's kind of I guess I want to say it's like almost like a 3-step program. If you want to build a relationship, if you want free beats from a producer, even if he's like whack right now, and you want to build not only a relationship with them, but you want to build a fucking legacy, an empire. There's the 3-step program, basic 3-step program. To help them out and help yourself out is you got to kind of like invest your time. And I mean, 24 hours in a day. How much time are you really investing in yourself? But hashtag invest in yourself. So you see a producer, he makes a beat that's kind of dope. Comment on it, like it, and comment on it, and say like, "Yo, that's fucking dope." Like, I fuck with this one. Next time you post the beat, it's like, "Yo, this is I like this one more. This is actually better than your first one," or "I like what you did on the first one, but this this one's a little better." Just something. And then the third step, when they put out another one, be like, "Yo, dude, I really fuck with this. I fuck with your whole shit. That'd be cool if one day we can work together." And 9 times out of 10, the producers are gonna be like, "You know what? I'm gonna fuck with this dude because he's actually fucking with me really hard. I'm gonna try to give this guy some beats or something like that." And some dirtbags are like, I'll probably give him a beat for like 50% off. Fuck those
I'll
dudes.
listen to him for
I'm
100
here.
bucks.
I'm here to build a legacy, man. So if you approach me in that way, like that's fucking dope. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in time to you know do some shit, some legendary shit.
Yep. A compliment will get you a long way, man.
Yeah, like
Especially if you're trying to work with someone.
hmm I can't tell you how many times I've tried that on other people though, and
Yeah, you do
it's
got those arrogant ones that,
yeah
yeah,
they just want the play or they
that
just
and
want
they
the
are in it
comments.
for the money, you know? Those are the
Yeah,
ones that we talked about.
yeah. And there's actually a point, like not too long ago, maybe like a few months ago, I was doing beats for free. Like, whoever hit me up for a beat, I just fucking toss him a beat. Like, fuck it, dude, here, do some shit. And again, they don't fucking follow the fucking
Protocol, base protocol.
the base protocol, the etiquette of like, working with the producer. They don't put your name in the fucking beat or in the song. They don't shout you out. Like, yo, shout out to Bass for giving me this beat. I made a banger out of it. Like, no, they don't. They just think like, oh man, I'm a fucking rapper. They're gonna give me beats regardless, so I'm gonna get beats somewhere else for free regardless. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
Man, fuck off, man. So yesterday, I noticed on my IG I got a follower,
Mm-hmm.
and I think a few days ago he messaged me and he said, check out my song,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll like I'll always check it out, especially if they're humble about it. You get those ones and be like this one he asked. He didn't just say like your typical rapper be like, new song out, go peep.
Oh yeah.
Like this kid goes, hey, can you check out my song?
Yeah.
Like it's a new song. And I saw a little bit of album work and it had a MF Doom picture. And I was like, okay, I'm already there. Like I want to see. At least I know if there's gonna be some type
Mm-hmm.
of some type of influence or a dope background
Right.
from his hip hop knowledge and shit. So I tried listening to it, and it was only on Spotify, all those three major platforms
Right.
for the music that you have to subscribe to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have it. I don't have none of that shit. And there was a sample though. It was a quick sample,
Snippet.
a snip, and it was about 10-15 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it. It was pretty dope. Like he's his own little style.
Mm-hmm.
The beat was chill, and I said, I messaged back. I was like, look, I don't have those three platforms. I did listen to the snippet though, and
Mm-hmm.
it sounded pretty fresh. And I was going to yesterday. I was going to reactivate my Spotify so I could listen to the song. Just because I was, you know, I'm not. I'm a human being. I still want to be respectful and fucking like take the time. Someone asks you something, try to just check it out.
Right.
And then he sends me a fucking link, and he made a YouTube video out of one of his songs. So I was okay.
Yeah,
This I fucking like. Like he
that's
took the
fucking dope.
time. He took the time to
Mm-hmm.
fucking get it on YouTube, and I was like, dude, the track's dope. I listened to it, and I was like, it was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It was him rapping, and he sounds like a young kid too. He doesn't sound too old, and probably sounds like his early, maybe I don't know if he's in high school, but he sounds like he's in his 18s. That area. And so he rapped. Then the hook came in, but it was no hook. He was just like almost a little bit of just speaking about introducing the next artist, and then he had his collabo
Oh
artist
yeah, I
come
know what
in,
you mean. Yeah, yeah.
and then he did it again, and or actually a singer came in,
Oh damn.
and then I was like, look, the track is dope, like I dig it. The only thing I want to say though is like if you have a singer, always get a fucking singer to get on the hook.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I said, but the track is fresh. Like I
Mm-hmm.
like it. I see where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
So he messaged me back. He goes, anyone who has a '90s flow? I guess he produces too.
Oh nice.
So I'm not. trying to fucking I'm not trying to tell him that I rap, but I'm trying to see I'll look around, I'll see if anyone's down, but I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell him, let me hear that beat. And who knows, maybe I could fucking be like, oh hey, I'll hit up a homie, hey, so and so, I ran across this young cat, he has this beat, he's looking for a rhymer.
Yeah.
But it was dope that he hit me up, and I don't know, like, he just came out of the blue. I did notice, like, at a certain point he started watching my stories, so I
Mhm.
figured somehow he got wind through maybe the podcast, through our All Fresh,
Yeah.
through TikTok, who knows? But it was cool though. Like, that was a very dope little thing that happened, and
No, that's dope. I always appreciate people that are like that. Like they go out of the way to make sure like, oh, this my song's not accessible because they don't have a subscription to any of these. Let me try to make it accessible so that he can listen to it.
yep, and I admire that.
That's fucking dope. Like I fuck with people like that fucking
Yeah.
heavy. I mean, there's times where I buy people singles. I actually, what's $1? 99 cents. Come on, you can't buy a fucking single with your broke ass. I mean, that's fucking cool, man. I fuck with people like that. Um, like I said, I buy singles, and especially if my friends put out like a song, I always go and buy the single, and I just keep it in my playlist, and that's fucking dope. Like I do that, I do that because I hope they buy my single sometime. I don't ever put out shit. Well, not shit out lately. So
We will though.
yeah,
We're
we
gonna
will.
work on that.
Oh, Journey's coming
Yeah,
out.
Journey's gonna be coming out soon.
Shout out DJ Journey though.
The
But yeah, the beat we made, Journey, it's actually really really cool.
vibes are right. It's
It
just
literally takes you on a journey. It's pretty dope. But that's fucking dope, man. I really like. I still can't believe that he fucking went out of his way to make it accessible to you only.
yeah. Um, it's just there's not too much people who are like that these days.
Oh yeah,
Like, everyone is,
egotistical.
yeah, that, and they just their what is it? Their hustle? Maybe their drive is not there. They
Hmm.
just they just that's it. They just leave it at that, and they
Yeah.
probably won't even respond.
Oh yeah.
You know, and this one took the time, so it's nice to
Yep.
know there's still people, artists like that will do their part to try to get you to hear it.
Right.
So
Oh yeah, and that's a funny story. I was on Twitter the other day, and some guy had, I don't know, somebody retweeted him. It was like somebody I follow retweeted this one of his friends from, I can't remember where, but he posted his album art. And on the album art, he shows like the back page of, if you used to buy CDs, the back of the album was like the track listing, right? And every track, this is fucking dope. Every track he put produced by whatever the producer's name is on
that's dope.
every track. Like, and I not only did I retweet it, I liked it and I commented on it. I said like, dude, that's fucking ill that you're putting the producers' names on all these tracks. And he's like, yeah, dude, they do a lot of work, and I want to give credit where it's due. Like, fuck yeah. So I fucking made sure I went to his link and I pre-saved the album, and actually just dropped like 2 days ago. I still have listened to it. I'm going to listen to it. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I'm gonna listen to it, but that's fucking dope. And I
Yeah, that's real dope.
pre-saved his shit because he was gonna release it pretty soon. But yeah, there are some people that are smart. There are people that are fucking humble like that. Not everybody's freaking like, yo, I'm a rapper. Check it out. Give me beats.
Follow me, give me all your beats.
Yeah, I
I'll
got.
never be in the studio. Just send me the song, email me.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing I would be cool to say is it's always dope when you get into the same room with the artist you're gonna collab with.
Yes.
Um, it's I mean, for me doing it, I've had people send me beats, and then I'd open it up in my room, and it's cool, and then you're messaging them, what is the topic, or what are
Mhm.
you writing about, or what, and just back and forth text messaging, but it's always cool when you're in the same room,
Oh yeah.
especially with if you're a rhymer and you're collabing with the producer. Like, I would say always try to get in the studio with them, or I mean wherever, just to work on something together, as long as you're in the same area, same room. I mean, most people got a room studio, so
Hmm.
wherever you can get together and fill each other out and see, just like build off each other. You feel that energy, and then you just create something dope.
Yeah. Well, the producer, not a beat maker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
cause
bad.
yeah, no, it's good because I know like some people get it confused still. Yeah, dude, that's cool. Cause that's what we do. Whenever I make a beat, I always come at you with an idea of like, "That'll be dope if, we could talk about this, or you could talk about this in the song."
And that's how our ideas start building up.
Yeah,
Like,
and we just fucking keep going
hmm
back and forth, and all of a sudden this fucking song is dope. Like, to this day, our Gone for Good album, that shit's some of the best shit I think we've ever came out with. To this fucking day, dude, that shit's fucking ill. Beat wise, production wise, the fucking rhyme wise, just the ideas we were throwing at each other with it. It was fucking dope.
yeah, that was constant studio time building off of each other, and it like there'd be times where I'd be like, "Yo, I got this beat, I got this sample, and I got the beat, the sample laid out, but I want you to fuck with it, see what you can do. It needs more." And next thing you know, we get together, and then this fool just starts fucking doing something fucking sick as fuck, and I'm like, and while he's doing that, it just inspires me to start writing. So he'll ask me a question, I'll be like, writing on fucking getting busy already because it's just I already know where it's going, and that energy's fucking getting me to start fucking rhyming.
Yeah. So yeah, it always helps to get into the studio with the producer, especially when the producer has like wants to put in his 2 cents over his song or his beat. That's dope.
Yeah, that's really dope too. There's times you tell me I'll do it this way or you should say this.
Yeah. That relationship building is very, very intuitive to your career, as investing in yourself. Um
It's vital as fuck for sure.
Speaking of relationships, how about being in a relationship while you make music?
That's a tough talk, bro.
That's because I know like we're both different.
Mhm. You wanna go first
Yeah, I can
since
go.
you're in a relationship.
So I'm in a relationship. I am actually married. Uh, I've been in this relationship for 8 years, and well, kind of to backtrack. A friend of ours, Husky, I remember he was hollering at some chick at one time. He's like, "Oh, but I just found out she has kids. And I don't want to be in a relationship if she has kids because she's gonna focus more on them than me." And I kind of thought about that, and I was like, I wouldn't mind it. Plus, I mean, personally, I like older girls anyways.
I'll just jump in real quick. I think that comes that whole idea or mentality came from us being programmed as little. They're saying,
Yeah.
"Don't get a girl with kids,
Mhm.
because you're gonna have to take care of them."
Yeah.
And shit, I that's one thing I regret too is having that being fucking brainwashed to
Mhm.
not do that when back in the day I didn't stay with the girl because she had a
Right.
kid, and everyone my dad just kept telling me
Mhm.
take care of the kid and all this dumb shit, but
Yeah. I know my dad was the same way too. But, I took that mindset and I said, "You know what? I think it's cool that if they wanna focus on their kids more than me because, I make music heavy, like, at the time, especially, I was doing music, like, every fucking day. I was making beats, I was fucking producing, I was DJing. I was like, "You know what? If I get into a relationship with somebody with kids, while they're with their kids, I could be doing what the fuck I wanna do." So, when I got into this relationship and, like every relationships, there's ups and downs, but, now I'm in a place where, she's always been my number one supporter. She likes the fact that I do music. She likes the fact that, we're doing this podcast. Like, I was telling you earlier, the camera I had that was supposed to be a dope camera I ended up selling. And she said, like, "You know what? With that money you got from selling the camera, why don't you buy a camera that you can use for your podcast?" I'm like, "Fucking, that's dope." She supports that, and that's fucking dope. That's like super super important to like anybody that creates. That's always super important. Make sure your partner
supports you and
supports you in it.
pushes you.
She doesn't necessarily have to be in the same room with you all the time. She doesn't necessarily, as long as she's like, "Oh, you're gonna do your art, okay? I'm gonna go, watch TV or something. Just let me know when you're done."
Yeah, it's very dope. I got a That was dope how you explained it about the, she has her kids and what she's spending time with the kids, you can spend time with your
Yeah.
music. That was the first time I ever heard that. I was there when Husky
Mhm.
said the same thing too, as, "Oh, you're never gonna be the number one,"
Yeah.
when he said that. But that I like how you explained that.
Yeah. And now they're
That's
old.
dope.
Yeah, they're older now. The kids are older now, and yeah, I love them like they're my own. They're my stepkids, and they're older now, and they're like at that age where like, oh, we don't want to hang out with mom,
Forget
and
your mom
yeah,
and you.
it's not a phase. You just don't know how I live because you never talk to me. No, but they're older now. They don't want to hang out with the parents anymore. Um, so that we just take that time to like we hang out with each other, and you know, I love her to death, and yeah, it does suck when I'm like trying to like I'm trying to stream when I'm playing video games. I'm trying to stream, and she walks in the room and tries to talk about some shit. It's like, oh shit, like hold on, let me put you on mute.
Can you believe that bitch? Oh, fuck. Mute it.
But I mean, we're still working out the kinks on that area. But I mean, other than that, we love each other to death, and we both support each other. She got into photography, and I bought her a camera. Uh, she got into to artwork, like little knickknacks here and there. So I bought her a Cricut, a little cutter, and just shit like that. Kind of sidetracking, but yeah, relationships are important. It's important to support each other on anything you guys do.
Yeah, that's number one. I think like, and that's why I feel like I'm kind of happy that I'm single right now, because most of the relationships I've been in, they uh they will tell you, they'll tell you what you want to hear in the beginning stages,
Yeah.
just so you can be interested in them. And then when they got you, then the whole fucking thing, the whole fucking shit changes.
Oh yeah.
So like so many relationships with these girls, I'd be like, I'm an artist. I this is what I do, and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll support you, and I'll let you do you, and
Mhm.
you know that's in the beginning stages. And when you finally end up being in a relationship with them, next thing you know is, why are you doing that all the time, and when are we gonna go out, or are you gonna do that all day? And I know you're fucking these bitches. You got these fucking groupies, and I was like, whoa, like
Oh man, yeah.
that fucking man. It was fucking stress on stress.
Yeah.
And
Toxic.
then
La
yeah,
toxica.
yeah, and then it fucks with you too, like, cause then you feel it fucks you. It takes your energy out because you're fucking bummed out
Yeah.
that they're making you feel down, and then you just can't create.
No.
It's very it's a tough road when you're in a relationship. I think the most important thing is, like you said earlier, they have to support you,
Yeah.
They need to understand also that you're doing this for you, but you're also doing it for them.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, she should, I'm not saying your lady, but in women in general should understand, or vice versa too. If she's the fucking artist, and he's her fucking the one that's telling and getting pissed off and shit, whatever.
Mhm.
Um, they're doing it for their significant other as well, and they don't understand that when they get up there, they're bringing them along with them, so they're gonna reap what they
Mhm.
sow. So, like, how can you not support that? Like, I would always say, like, if when I get famous, if I go on world fucking tour, or if I get asked once, hey, you're gonna go DJ in Japan. Guess who's coming along? My fucking lady.
Yep.
So like they should understand that you're doing this for them, and they should do their part to make you happy and give you your time to create.
Mhm.
Sometimes it'll take all day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll take fucking a half hour. Like, you got to give them their time to create. And of course, though, like when I was in a relationship, I would always make sure to give, my lady her time as well. Like, I'm not going to just be selfish
Of
and
course.
say,
Yeah.
I'm going to work on music all day, fucking fuck off, leave me alone. No, I'll be like, let me, I'll work on some music one day, next day is all yours. Like, we'll go out of town, go eat,
Mhm.
fucking watch movies, whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to lay in bed all day, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you'll have your time, and you know,
Yeah, dude,
It's tough and
you give what you get.
yeah,
But
it's
then not most of the time, but sometimes you get those that just want.
yeah, and I figured it out too. They get jealous.
Yeah.
They get
Oh yeah,
jealous
yeah.
because
You're putting so much passion into
yeah,
one
yeah,
thing, yeah,
like
instead of them, man.
music, in my metaphor is like music is a woman. So
Mhm.
I'm giving her all that time.
Yeah.
And they're jealous because they see you giving that woman some time and not them. So
Mhm.
it's tough, and that's the mind of women too. They're
Yeah.
very jealous. I mean, everyone's jealous,
Not just
but
women. Yeah, not just women. I mean, there's men that are jealous.
yeah.
I know there's of course those ones that I don't know. They what let me start with the story first. So before I got with my wife, I was talking to a girl and nothing happened between us, but we were trying to get to know each other. And I remember that day. Remember when we packed out the date shed.
Hmm.
Um, we packed out that fucking house and we rocked the shit out of it. And I got off stage and I actually ended up running into her. She's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? How you been? This and that." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm good." Gave her a hug and stuff. And she's like, "Hey, that's cool. You guys did that, but don't you work in the hospital?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." She's like, You never thought about like pursuing that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Like pursuing like trying to become a nurse or a doctor or something like somewhere around that field?" I'm like, "No, because this is what I love to do. I love to do this music shit." Like, "Oh, I'm just saying because it's not gonna last forever." That was the last time I talked to that bitch.
Dude.
Like,
That's
don't.
see, like that's a fucking red flag. It's like, oh, you have no faith in me then.
Yeah.
Bye. Peace.
Okay.
Deuce.
Well, this is the last time I'm gonna give you a high five. Peace the fuck out. And yeah, I've never talked to that chick again. Actually, yeah, I unfollowed her and this and that. And, fast forward a few years later, and I met the love of my life. She supports everything I do.
That's dope. And that's one thing too. I know they're pretty rare, but when you do find, your significant other that supports you and helps you
Mhm.
to pursue your dreams, like that's a wrap. Like you should wife him, her,
Yeah,
whatever, like that's a fucking amazing sign when they understand that you have your goals and they're helping you get there. They're helping you reach it. Like
yeah,
you just always got to remember that. That's a fucking golden ticket right there.
yeah. And it's a trial and error thing too when you're with your a significant other or somebody you're trying to be in a relationship with. Damn, I'm like stuttering all fucking this whole time. But it's a trial and error. Sometimes you gotta like, all right, if I give it, 4 days out of the week where I'm just constantly working on my art, and I give her the 3 days. Sometimes that might not be enough for her. So you like, okay, let me drop it down to 3 days and then give her 4 days.
Mhm.
So it's trial and error. I'm at a point in my life where I know when I'm doing too much. I need to step back and I give her the next few days.
Yeah.
And it's working out. I mean, like I said, we support each other now. It's fucking it's dope that we're into this relationship as far as we've gone, and we know each other how we think, and that's fucking cool. And like I said, she buys me shit to support my habits. I buy her shit to support her habits.
See, that's dope. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Compromising is very important. Communication, like you have to,
Hmm.
and then you gotta, sacrifice a little bit.
Yeah. But I know that yeah, like I said, there's always right, every relationship has like their ups and downs.
Yeah, nothing's easy. That's for sure.
But if you can get through that shit, powerhouse through that shit, then it's gonna work for the rest of your life. Unless you're just a fucking born made asshole. you know? Oh shit, swords is full. Technical difficulties, guys. Work with
Pause.
us. Work with us.
All right, there's a time I like to sing a song.
So we lost
Gather around
visual.
the campfire. Take a knee.
Ooh, excuse me.
Action. Okay, so
Sorry about that, guys. More
lo
technical
siento.
difficulties. So what were you saying? Or what was I saying?
Uh,
Or where did we leave off?
uh, nah. I think I left off at just compromising.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I kind of got lost. Being funny.
Yeah.
uh, yeah. I mean, relationships. You have to work together.
Yes.
Takes work and a little bit of sacrifice.
Yeah.
So both sides are happy. It's not just one sided. It's always two sided.
Mm-hmm.
Takes two to tango. Make sure you get your boogie on. That's dope. I like that. Um,
This was yeah, this episode of relationships, not
yeah,
only
it
building
was.
relationships, but being in a relationship.
Yeah, we wanted to be a little more human in this one. Like I know everyone we can talk about music and all that shit for days.
Yeah.
We just kind of wanted to be human, like I said, and everyone has, you know, their life outside of music.
Yeah. And we're sharing our experiences because I mean we've been in music, making music, and in the music game for like what? I don't want to say in the music game because the music game to me sounds like you made it.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we've been doing music and as a passion for the past what? Almost 10 years.
it's for a long time, dude. Like
Before that,
forgot
yeah,
I forgot how long it's been. I just know it's just a way of our life now.
yeah,
Um,
it is a way of life. It's insane how this how we get to do this every day.
yeah, and
Or
it's fun. Like we're just not bored.
yeah, it's
Like
not boring.
it's just we're learning new things to do
Hmm.
to keep us sucked into that creating music, and
Yeah,
it's amazing.
actually, if you really dig in these, the podcasts that we're doing, and you say you don't want to open up your YouTube and try to listen to us and watch us, and I'm gonna actually when this comes out, it's gonna be on SoundCloud now. We are working on trying to get it on all the platforms, all the podcast platforms. Um, that's a talk for another time. But for right now, it's YouTube and SoundCloud. So you can follow us on SoundCloud too. It's Base 100. I think it's a space. I'll have it linked in this
Yeah,
subscription,
look
this
at the link
description.
down below.
Subscribe, like, hit that little bell that everybody talks about. What's the bell for? You can ring my bell.
Smash the like button and
Smash the like button, hit the like button. I don't know, dude. All this new lingo, just fucking subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. Share it. The first person to share and tag us in it will get a goodie bag. Yes, this is for this episode too. It's talking about relationships.
yeah. And remember, if y'all don't invest in yourself, then you're not on my level. I'm skydiving from the heavens just to box at you devils. I'm never gonna settle. Music running through my blood vessels. I spit the hardest bars, camouflaged in rose petals. Peace.
And if you like that, give them vessels.
Dame vessels. Senoritas.
Señorita.
Only the senoritas.
But I have one more thing to add too, and it just left me.
That's what you get for trying to make fun of me.
You started rhyming. I'm like, I got fucking like, oh shit, what was going? He's saying to himself, I'm going for mines.
I don't need your beat. I know you made that beat. I don't need that beat. We should release that track, dude.
Release it.
Yeah. I mean,
Journey?
it's done. No, the other one, the one where I spit that verse.
Oh, that longest verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Actually, I had an idea for it too.
Cool.
Wanted to shoot it to you. Shoot the idea to you.
I guess we got some work to do after this podcast.
Always
Need some
work,
more
man.
cafecito. Hey, that coffee's bomb, bro.
Dope.
I like you.
I brewed it myself. I just boiled the water.
Brew the coffee beans. Smashed them this
I grew them in my backyard. You don't see them because they're still babies.
morning.
All right, y'all.
Baby
Peace out.
seeds.
Peace out. I am DJ Bass.
I'm l.hundo IG,
This
where
is
you can see me be taking photos. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought
Shouldn't
he's gonna go for his again. This
No
is the
freestyle.
Off-Rest Chat. You can find us on YouTube, Base Hundo, or you can just search Off-Fresh Chats. With 4 H's, Fresh Chat. You can follow us on IG also, official Off-Fresh. And we will be coming out with more merch, man, because the first time we came out with merch, it was a really big hit. People were liking it.
And now that stimmy kicked in, Y'all can get some all fresh teas. Um,
Like, what's up, girl? Let me spoil you real quick.
yeah,
I
you
got
want
my
that all
stimmy.
fresh, girl.
You want to get spoiled or what?
Also, our next episode, we will talk about creator's block,
Yes, we
and
all
that's
go through
another
it.
human thing, or and that's just something we all go through.
Artist thing.
All artists, yeah. It's gonna be dope. I had this book too, and I read it, and then I lent it to a homie, and I never got it back, and I never met that homie again because he moved.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I used to work with him at the hospital. He's cool, but I have some of it kept up in here, so I will try to help out. And it's super fucking simple to get out of writer's block. That's
Mhm.
the cool thing. It's so simple, and you're gonna love us when we talk to you about it.
Peace.
Yo, my freestyle before you leave. Stay back. Yo, beatbox.